Welcome to today's Saturday sunrise video of the Giga Nevada semi-factory construction site for July 20th, 2024. It's about 6:30 in the morning and I got out here early so we could see the sunrise. And someday in the distant, not too distant future, I hope to see the sunrise over the Nevada mountains east of Giga Factory, Nevada. The semi-factory with 50,000 semis being produced annually. And this is what this work that we're looking at today is all about. For today's video, I decided to skirt the property on the west side as opposed to my normal north side east to west or west to east flight. This is alongside the western edge of their property, and you can see quite a bit of progress in just 3 days with more footings and more foundation work. Still no cement work yet, and I wanted to take a moment and thank James, one of my viewers, for pointing out that I was using the term concrete. I mean cement, and I did it earlier. And concrete is really the proper term. Cement is just the binding agent that is used in concrete. And again, thanks to James. In addition, when we get a chance to look at all the steel that is on site, another viewer named Ivan pointed out that I was kind of using the wrong terminology. Anything that is mostly up and down are columns. Anything that is mostly horizontal are beams, and then we'll also see roof trusses, which are triangular shaped metal structures that are used for the roof to support the roof. In any event, let's take a look at today's video, and I'll point out anything interesting that we see along the way. Each one of these lanes that you see going from south to north, I believe will represent a Tesla semi production line. So starting on the far west side, first I think there'll be a clear lane, then a semi-production line, a clear lane, semi-production line, clear lane, semi-production line, clear lane, semi-production line, another clear lane, and then another semi-production line, although you notice there's a little different spacing there. So perhaps there's a reason for that, but then you see room for at least one more semi-production line. And we've still got a long way to go towards the east where the sun was rising in the earlier shot. Here's a look all the way around at all of these different fulfillment centers. Walmart is pictured. We're getting a complete 360 view, and then we'll come back. We'll come all the way around to the pilings that are the footings and the foundation, exterior perimeter grade foundation work that's being done. This has all been done, including all the steel that's been brought in the last 3 weeks or so. So we're finally getting some serious pace to the production, and now Battle-Born Nevada is starting to compete with the pace that we saw at the Texas Gigafactory construction. So looking at this shot, I want to just point out that everything, a lot of what we're doing on this channel is speculation. But the more I look at it, the Tesla Semi production line is not a very complicated or long line. And it could be that I was counting production lines from south to north, and really I should be counting from east to west. And if you look here, there's a lot more lines here. Thinking about it, that might make more sense that they could produce 50,000 in a year, because you see many more lines are capable up until that break. So I think that might be the way to think about it. If I recall from the Pepsi event, the line is not very complicated. A bridge crane, basically you start with the frame, you bolt the frame together, you put the axles, main cases, and wheels on it, then you move it up the line and you attach the batteries and the wiring. You move it up the line, you attach the cab, the HVAC, everything else involved. It's a fairly large what I was trying to say, and I couldn't really get the words out, was it's very large parts going into a Tonka toy-like simple product. The technology is in the battery management system, in the Plaid motors, in the torque drive axle, and the efficiency drive axle. And therefore, I think that the lines could be running from east to west, and therefore could get many, many more lines, production lines in there. And as we've talked about, it could be, there's also got to be room for the CATL batteries. Anyway, till next time, I'll leave you with a final shot.